I used to think the only way to learn languages was by studying grammar, memorizing endless vocabulary lists, or doing exercises from the student book. But it wasn't. None of that made me fluent. In fact, I spent years doing the right thing, and I still couldn't speak naturally. I still couldn't speak with native speakers. Then, guys, I made one shift. This one shift that changed everything. Hello, my dear language learners. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. I'm from Poland and I learned English to C1 level completely on my own. No fancy books, no fancy schools, no fancy tutors that would make any difference. Just a system that actually works. In today's video, I'll break it down step by step for you. So you can just copy exactly what I did and stop wasting your precious time on things that don't work. Let's go. Before I give you the exact plan, let's figure out why traditional classes aren't the most effective. Well, at least not for everyone. So you know the vibe. A student book, a desk. You are already bored, right? Listening to audios from the 90s and memorizing endless vocabulary lists just to pass the test and forget about it all. Where is the problem? Well, it's all passive. You don't get to practice for real with real people. You just listen to some fake CDs from the 90s. Right? If you are my age or older, most probably you know what I mean. You treated English like an obligation, and English is not an obligation. English is life. When I was like 19, I moved to the UK, and I was like, holy crap. I said it in Polish in my head back then, and I was like, I don't know any English. I've been studying for all these years, but I cannot communicate with the British guys. So I quit the books and I made a decision. I'm gonna build my own system. Are you ready, my friends? Step number 1, speak every day, even if it's weird, even if it's with yourself. Okay, so one thing I always tell my students, if you are not speaking, you are not learning. Harsh but true. For all these years at school, I didn't get to speak, so I wasn't learning. You have to, my dear friend, use the language. I know it's scary. I get it. So it was for me. That's why I started small. I started talking to myself when I was a teenager, and I started talking to a mirror. Talk to a mirror, talk to yourself at the beginning. I would also describe what I was doing. For example, I made myself a coffee. Now I'm smelling this amazing coffee, and now I'm drinking my flat white. You know, just describe what you are doing right here, right now. Then when I was about to have final exams in high school, I didn't want to study at all, so I was watching American shows. And intuitively, I started repeating after native speakers. Basically, I started copying native speakers. Back then, I didn't know that it has a name. It's called the shadowing technique. I highly recommend trying. Basically, listen to something, watch something, and repeat after native speakers. And this helped me a ton. Before we move on to step number 2, I want you to have this mindset. You don't have to be perfect. Start small. You will improve way faster by speaking, by actually using what you learned, than memorizing more grammar rules. Step number 2, reading. Reading is super important because you can take your time and you can actually analyze different words, the sentence structure. You don't have to memorize word by word without any context. When you are reading, you actually get the context, so you can understand the bigger picture. Let me tell you about one of the most annoying things that I dealt with while learning English. So I wanted to read articles in English to improve my vocabulary, to understand native speakers, slang words, to catch this natural flow. And remember, I'm from the 90s. So every 2 seconds, I had to stop, copy the word, switch to Google Translate, paste it. By the time I got back to the article, I had already lost the context, and oh my god, it used to drive me crazy. And then I discovered something really cool that I would like to share with you. AI. It's a Chrome extension powered by AI that helps you read and understand any website in a foreign language without ever leaving a page. It's basically like having a 24/7 private language coach built into your browser. So let me show you real quick how to get started. Open Love AI. Install the extension. Set your default target language by clicking the extension icon in the top right corner or through the target language section in basic settings. As for the translation engine, it can be set up in 3 places. My favorite one and the most convenient one, the extension icon menu. Now let me show you how the magic happens. My favorite feature is bilingual reading view instant understanding. When I read an article, I can see the original text, here in Spanish, and the AI translation side by side, so I never miss the meaning, and I can see how things are naturally said in English. Do you guys remember when I always tell you that you have to start thinking in English to actually improve? So this feature helped me stop translating word by word, because your native language or my native language and English are completely different languages. So translating word by word is not gonna work. We need to kind of like get the whole meaning. The next feature that's useful is highlight select to translate. This is how you can learn on the go. I just highlight or select any word or sentence and the translation appears right there on the page. No more copy and paste. Yes. You can even click there to hear the pronunciation.
Watch movies and series.
And the last feature that I would like to talk to you about is quick input translation, which helps you type like a native. Sometimes when I write business emails or simply text with my friends, I forget a word. Then I type what I want in my language, just press Ctrl plus Shift plus K and boom, it's translated instantly, right in the browser. This is how you train your brain to switch automatically to English. It definitely saves time and it sounds better than Google Translate. Love AI will be your 24/7 private language coach, whether you are a language learner, international student, digital nomad like me. Click the link in the description, use my code WANNASPEAK and check it out today. Okay, my friends, let's go to step number 3 of our plan, full immersion. This is a game changer, and this is one of my favorite things to do with any language I learn. I mean, it literally changed everything for me. Full immersion means diving deep into the language, surrounding yourself with the language as much as possible. And you don't have to travel for that. Obviously, that would be beneficial. I'm not gonna lie, traveling would be the best option, but you can do it in the comfort of your own bedroom, as I did it when I was 19 and I was binge watching these shows. But it's not only about watching and listening to English all the time, it's about living this language. How did I do it? I changed my phone settings to English. I started scrolling through social media in English. Like I started following English content creators, no more Polish friends at that time. I was serious with that. Obviously, I applied the first step, speaking to myself all the time. And obviously, I applied the second step, which was reading. But as I told you, I'm from the 90s, so it was more mundane. At that time, I also made some international friends in my hometown in Warsaw. It was for free because it was like from the Facebook groups, like language exchange in Warsaw. If you are, for example, from Paris, a language exchange in Paris, and look for some cool options. Do you remember when I told you that I was repeating after native speakers? That's also the full immersion, because you get to live a life of a native speaker. I mean, obviously, quote unquote, right? But you copy this native speaker, you copy their emotions, their gestures, their tonality. So it's gonna help you a ton. And you can do it here in your home. I would write a word on a sticker and stick it. For example, a table, a plant, a lamp, a mirror, and stuff like that. This also helps because you go around your house every day and you see these stickers. The 4th step, the final step, make English emotional. When I work with people, when I observe my students, my clients, and when I make them connect English with something emotional. For example, when I work with a woman, then I make her talk about her husband or her children, something emotional for her, some work situation or whatever. And the results are outstanding. These people start speaking English so quickly. Speaking English becomes a natural thing to do. And they start thinking in English. How? Because they connected this tool, let's say that here we have a tool and this is English, with their emotional life. So what can you do? You can watch shows or movies in English that make you emotional, that provoke some emotions. You can listen to some music that gives you goosebumps. I journal in English. For example, when I feel off, I just grab my notebook, my journal, and I start writing whatever I feel in English. This is how I make it emotional. For example, I'm really interested in psychology, trauma healing, stuff like that. When I was looking for information in this field, I started looking for information in English. I wanted to help myself with some situations from my life, and instead of looking for this help in Polish, I did it in English. As a result, when I talk about emotions, self-development, psychology, trauma healing, I do it best in English, not in Polish, because I learned this specific vocabulary in English. I have a second channel, by the way. This channel has my Polish name and surname, Weronika Hicińska, and it's dedicated to women who want to understand themselves better. It's dedicated to trauma healing, inner child healing, attachment styles, building healthy and conscious relationships. So if you are a woman and if you would like to check it out, I'm gonna link my second channel in the description. So you see, I made English emotional. I made it personal. English became a part of my identity, and that's why it sticks. So make English a part of your identity, and it's gonna stick. You just need to dedicate it time, and you need to find a way to make it about you. As all my clients, they speak English right now very, very well, and they learned fast because they were talking about themselves. This is how I'm gonna end this video, my friends. Check Love AI in the link in the description if you are a woman and if you wanna dive deeper. Check the link here down below to my second channel. If you found this video useful, motivating, inspiring, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like. It's absolutely cost-free for you, but it's gonna help me a ton. See you in my next one. Take care.